Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Fields this one at the 3. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
At their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Down. Ready.
The give for the first time to Rashawn White. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
30-yard line.
Okay, right.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Shotgun now for Love. Has him on the quick hitter. This is a nice gain. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Extra man in the secondary for the Lions on this 3rd down.
Here we go. Hut.
Love this. Tight end getting the run. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
That's what I call a nice tendency buster right there. Works to the tune of a new set of downs. Really got some nice yardage, and it wouldn't be surprising to see that call used again in a similar spot.
Let's go.
Throwing on 1st down, Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Watch it. 6. 6 tail green. Ready.
Back to the air, Love. Back to his back, here's Rashawn White. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's move. Go. 62 blue. Ready?
Out of the gun, White. Headed right through the middle of the field. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. They kick the running back in motion. They give here to the motion man. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2.
On the ready.
2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. Now it's Brandon McManus to attempt this Packers field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. McManus sends it through. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
All in all, Kate, we call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Play action, Fields. Rolling out to his left. Now try a deep shot. That's caught at the 25. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead on the first play of the drive. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown.
Jason Sanders for the extra point.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right past.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions, who want up the opposing field goal, they start with 7 on their opening drive. Sanders all set to send it away. Return coming from the 14. That's some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ready up.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Love out of the shotgun. And there's your man there. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions work some magic on that return. They took the interception all the way back to the 30.
The 2nd down pass. Intercepted.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
1st and 10. Here we go. The 30-yard
First
line.
down throw for Fields. Pass is caught at the 9. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions parlay the interception into points. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders.
Sanders for the extra point.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions drive their lead to 11.
Lions 14. Packers 3.
Sanders all set to send it
Jason
away.
Sanders set to kick off.
Kick taken in here at the 17. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
1st down 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. This yellow, 22.
Motioning him from the slot right.
Ready?
First down throw. Here's Love. Cut down the field, Golden. And in a blink, they are out to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
Okay, right.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Drill green. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Love. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Lions are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. They They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. Now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum and build in this lead.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up.
Not a bad first look for him in this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Here we go.
First get on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
And 3.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Running for it. Here's Gibbs. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here.
4 yards. And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Buying some time right. Finds his man over the middle. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone block. He's down to that 17-yard line. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. The scoreboard reads 14-3. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. Lions well within striking distance. And we're starting off with a surprise here. They've got the punt team out there. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. You, yellow, 43. Ready.
Play action. Love. That throw behind his intended target. Trying to find his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
2nd and 10. Love trying again. Completed to his running back. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
The Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Putting a receiver in motion. First and 10. It's a give to White. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready. Yes, dog, red. Right, white. Ready?
Love from the gun. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback you're about to get absolutely blasted, and you got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
Bill Green, Bill 32. Set.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for George Pickens that time. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up. Wow, tremendous punt here. This one's looking great, angling towards the sideline. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks him inside their own 10. Offense to the line. Here we go. We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Fields throwing here. Finds Isaac Tislam, complete. And he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
3rd and just 2 to go. They'll toss it to Gibbs. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. The Lions readying for the punt. And he gets it away from his end zone. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
There's Love to throw. On the screen, this is White. He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. One play in Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
10 at the 45-yard line.
Black, 95. Cut.
From the gun. Oh, the football's loose. But it looked like the Packers were able to cover it. No turnover. They keep possession. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice. But kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
To the air with Love. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Ready, shoot, yellow. 10 black. 6, mega.
3rd and long for him here. And drop this down. White. Down to the 10. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers make it a one-score game in the 1st half. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Return starts from the goal line. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. The Lions leading here at Ford Field. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott. Tonight. 319, get that. Hey, check on ball. Tonight.
Drive begins with Gibbs. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Fields. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. He goes to the hurry up here.
That's good.
Fields on 1st down. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Here we go.
Fields throwing once more. He gets through for a 7-yard gain. A tackle made at the 47.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Up. Here we go. Tonight.
Looks like a design keeper here for Fields. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I could promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. They're going for it. Here's Fields. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first. We've set it down from 37.
At the 37-yard line.
Let's go, red.
Slot man motioned over.
Red, 38. Ready?
Quick on the draw to White. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
If you really study the great teams when it comes to running that play, that draw concept, watch the offensive line's pad level. Those defenders, those linebackers, they're looking for cues and tells. That offensive line gives it away, that play gets hit in the mouth. Instead, those guys sealed it just perfectly, and the yards followed. Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here we go, set.
Man in motion, out of the slot. A 2nd down throw here for Love. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Comes up empty on that one. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
It's a quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take the lead just before halftime. McManus on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers push their lead to 3.
17. Lions 14.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Hey, Ken. 319, right.
He'll throw it. Fits it through the middle. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a deep pressure mid, and it's blocked. They've got the block near midfield. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And they scoop up the block and don't stop until they reach pay dirt. Well, shout out to the special teamers, Brock. They got somebody in free to block that kick, and things just got better from there as he took it all the way back.
These special teams coaches, they live in dark places, man, and they look for any vulnerability they can. A lot of times, you're a step slow, just a millisecond away. Not that time. It pays off in the biggest of ways.
Stout all set to send this one away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Go.
A give to Gibbs to start the third. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
319,
A pistol snap. Fields. They connect on the deep shot. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Looking quickly here.
And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard.
First and 10. Here's Fields. Escapes the pocket. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Fails to find his running back. And now it's second down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
This is Gibbs on second down. And he's going to get him 7 there. It's third down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Short yardage situation here. It's third and 2.
Here we go, son. Go ahead, go. 58, where's that? Tonight.
Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there. And he did. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Kickers got to be a little bit like quarterbacks, Kate, every once in a while. When a QB throws a pick, you got to flush it. When a kicker gets one blocked earlier in the game, you got to do the same thing. You got to flush it, trust your fundamentals, and deliver as he just did.
And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Steal. Just steal. Come on. Hut.
Starting on the ground. Here's White. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
33. Yellow.
Shotgun now for Love. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Green. Blue striker. Strike blue. Red. Yellow. Black shot.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Pass brought in by Watson. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage to the top of the rack and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield. Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
And 6 yards to go.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They send the tight end in motion.
60 red. 60 red. Black ultra. Ready.
Once more, it's Love. Got to it right as he threw it, and then falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. 4th down coming up. The Packers send out their punting unit. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And there won't be a return on this one. It's out of bounds, and the mark looks to be at about the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Lose again. Hey, never mind. Monday. Go.
Looking to throw Fields. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 8-yard line.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Fields out of the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be brought down over the 31. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
3 yards. That's good for the Lions.
Throwing on 1st down. Fields. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
2nd down and 10. Fields. That's by Henry. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Another throw for Fields. Completed to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
11.
Throwing again, it's Fields. Escapes the pocket. And Fields slides down safely as he picks up the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. He works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Running it with David Montgomery. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st and 10 at the 31.
1st down throw for Fields. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Hey, can.
The toss, running right, it's Gibbs. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
With all these collisions these running backs take between the tackles, sure nice to get a little crease on the outside, get in that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
319.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Has it down close. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Dumped off to his running back. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Jason Sanders for the extra point.
So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Jason Sanders.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting at the 10. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready. 10 black.
Love out of the shotgun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Down. Yellow, 43. Set.
It's White on the give. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Let's go now. Red, 38. Black Ultra. Ready?
Love from the gun. Connects on the crosser. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Is that QB and tight ends? They got that ball out in a hurry.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Come on, set.
He's back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 22. Green cap. White blue. Set.
Looking to throw. And I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short, and yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
From the pistol, it's Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Here we go. Go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. Now they've got to figure things out on 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Sit high. Sit high.
We're looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this just gets past the 20 before going out.
At their own 18-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Set. Hut. Ready.
Love. On the screen, this is White. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Love looking to pass. Hits him on the in route. It's an excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First down. First and 10.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Packers don't want to see this one go to overtime. New set of downs for them from the 31.
Ready. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
40. Yellow, go. Trouble, 38. Crossing, 6. Smash, red.
Setting up to pass. Hits his running back. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give the Packers the first.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Packers.
Right through, blue 32. Blue, yellow, red, cycle. Cut.
Back to throw. Down the field, Golden. And he gets out of bounds, gets him the 1st down as well, and move them into field goal range.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
New set of downs from 37. Out of the gun, White. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Okay, right?
A gain of 15. 1st down, Green Bay.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43. Cut.
Again, this is White. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Now the Lions calling the timeouts. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Here's White again. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. That one is good. And they're going to take the lead inside the final minutes.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Hey, can. Right.
He'll look to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. And it looks great flying through the air, bro. But problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Here we go. Up.
Here he is to throw. Forced out to his right. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, get to dime coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
3-19, extend. Hurry up.
Desperation time here. He finds it beyond the marker. He will get the first as they touch him down. Upping the pace here as the clock continues to run.
First down.
Fields on first down. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. So that brings up second down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
331. Do it. Go.
Here he goes, one final shot. On the move, headed right. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Packers are your winners, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.